everyone. Well, if you're Mark Stoops and Wildcats, you have to look at the season in segments. Segment 1 starts Saturday with the Ball State game, the first of 2 MAC teams surrounding the EKU game on the 9th. Win segment 1 and you move on to the second part of the schedule, Florida, Vandy, and Georgia. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. But it is imperative that UK starts off 5-0 heading to Athens, and that gives the Cats some breathing room for the second half of the season and a much tougher schedule. And it all starts Saturday at Kroger Field.
And we know that we'll have to play our best. I mean, that's, you hear me talk often about it's about us and about what we look like, the improvements that we want to make, the improvements we want to make from last year to this year, the improvements through camp, and each day this week we want to improve to go out and play our very best on Saturday. Any of these MAC schools can jump up and beat anybody at any time, and this is one of those teams.
All right, to the bell we go. The Kentucky men's soccer team hosting East Tennessee State University. Great game here, and this was actually a defensive war, but the Cats strike with just 2.5 minutes left in regulation. Watch this beautiful crossing pass, and it's Ben the Bull Damgee. And it's Baffy that puts it right on his foot, right in front of the goal box, and Damgee puts it in to the corner for a 1-0 lead for Kentucky. Defenseman Max Miller had an unbelievable save to keep the game level before Damgee scored the lone goal of the game. UK is now 2-0 on the young season. And the Reds started their final series of this 10-game road trip in San Francisco with 3 at the newly named Oracle Park. But before the game, the Reds got some tough news on second baseman Matt McClain. He was placed on the 10-day IL with an oblique strain. McClain follows Jonathan India, who was placed on the IL July 30th with plantar fasciitis. Now, the Reds are rolling through second baseman now. McClain had the second-best OPS of all rookies in baseball, and he's a great defender as well. So a big blow for the Reds as they chase their final wild card spot in the National League. As of today, they're 1.5 games out of the playoffs. The Reds are just 18-23 since the All-Star break, 6.5 games behind the Brewers and 1.5 games behind the Cubs in the National League Central. And that's it for sports, everyone. I hope you have a great Tuesday.